Mazatlan, a city shaped by the sea and steeped in story. On Mexico's Pacific coast, it's often known for golden beaches and warm surf. But there's far more here than sand and sun.
Welcome to Mazatlan. As I've said before, I'm not rich, nor am I famous. But hey, cruise it till you lose it. Nor am I running.
Follow the road into the sky. Never let adventures pass you by. Be free and follow your crazy dreams. We're living our vision in the RV. Come ride with us and you'll be free.
One for one. Time to go. To me, one of the most beautiful things on a cruise is when you're coming into these ports and you get all these different angles and all the different topography. I wish Michelle was a morning person who would come out here and enjoy these with me, but at least she gets to see them on video. Some good friends of ours, Tim and Bev, gave us a little gift, kind of to go into their club, I guess you would call it. It's called the Screaming Goat Club, or I don't know. I can't remember. That's it. Yeah. And we thought, oh, thanks, guys. So, as you can see, someone's probably going to be using that a lot, like when I'm driving.
This is Mazatlan, the pearl of the Pacific, a jewel nestled along Mexico's breathtaking coastline. But to truly grasp its soul, we must journey through time to the heart of its origins, Old Mazatlán.
Massage there. Well, this is pretty cool. They've got volunteers, American guy back there that comes down here and goes back home during the summer, of course. They have people like him just standing around on different corners just to give information. He said this area is really safe. Don't worry about the barbed wire. But there's these blue lines along the streets. Pretty much tells you where to go so you don't get lost. And then you don't have to use GPS or anything like that.
So we're following the blue line to the historic area of kind of like a historical downtown part where there's little shops and stuff and things to look at, and we're just kind of buying our time until we get on our excursion.
It's supposed to be a 10-minute walk from where we were talking to that guy at, and we'd probably 5 minutes from where they dropped us off. We should have plenty of time. Michelle, look at this. Euro Bakery. What?
Hello.
Hello. Oh my. We got something for later. What did we get? I don't even remember what it was called.
I don't know. Brian is an instigator.
Dude,
We
no
just
such
ate.
thing.
Hi, buddy.
Hi, buddy. Hey.
And that's why you said you live in that area down there, right?
Yeah, I live in...
All right, so the blue line stopped, but that's only because we're actually in the starting part. Hello. Pretty.
Old Mazatlán, also known as Centro Histórico, is the vibrant heart of Mazatlan's cultural and historical identity. Nestled near the coast and port, this charming district tells the story of a city that blends colonial elegance with coastal authenticity. Close your eyes and imagine a place where history whispers on cobblestone streets, the echoes of horse-drawn carriages on narrow lanes, the intricate ironwork of colonial-era balconies overflowing with bougainvillea, their vibrant hues, a testament to the endearing spirit of this historic district. Time seems to slow its relentless march, tantalizing aroma of traditional cuisine drifting from open doorways. Sunlight dapples the weathered facades of grand old buildings, each a silent witness to centuries of stories.
If you've got any questions, that's why we're around.
That opera singer that we heard earlier, he's actually a professional opera singer. One of the guys in the, what do they call it? The volunteers,
The volunteers
in the blue
shirts, yeah.
A super nice guy. He's came down here for over 30 years. And
Yeah.
when you first get off the ship and what you see, don't let that scare you like it did us.
Yeah.
It's actually very safe. They wouldn't be coming here or back, during the winter every year for that long if it wasn't. And even a real estate agent, we stopped and talked to him, and very reasonable prices, utilities, everything's really super cheap. Taxes, property taxes, really cheap. And we asked him about the crime and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
he said the media blows it out of proportion.
If anything, if you ever happen to take a cruise and it stops at Mazatlan, take the Mazatlan, walk the blue line and come to this historical area. It is well worth it.
Yes, don't even worry about an excursion. I think we could have spent the entire time here
just
with the culture.
here. I keep looking at my clock thinking, we got to get back, and it's like I would have rather just strolled and took our time around here.
Where are we going now?
We're going to go find the cathedral, which is evidently the #1 attraction in Mazatlan.
Strolling along Old Mazatlán is like walking through a living painting, where every glance reveals a new detail, a new layer of history, waiting to be discovered.
If you're looking for a free restroom, the women's is through here, up the stairs and on the left-hand side. The men's is straight through here, down on this bottom level and over to the right.
In the heart of Old Mazatlán, rising above the palm trees and tiled rooftops, stands a symbol of faith, history, and architectural beauty, the Basilica of the Immaculate Conception. Built in the late 1800s and completed in 1899, this 19th century cathedral is one of Mazatlan's most iconic landmarks, a stunning blend of Gothic, Baroque, and neoclassical design. Twin spires reach skyward as if in quiet conversation with the heavens, while the yellow stone facade glows under the sun. Step inside and time seems to pause. The interior is a sanctuary of stillness. Ornate altars, hand-carved columns, and shimmering stained glass reflect the devotion poured into every detail. Look closely and you'll notice something rare. The Star of David in every stained glass window, a beautiful nod to the Jewish community that helped fund the cathedral's construction. Whether you're drawn by history, faith, or sheer architectural wonder, the Basilica offers a powerful sense of presence, a reminder of Mazatlan's rich cultural tapestry and the spirit that continues to guide it. In the vibrant heart of Mazatlan, where history and daily life intertwine, stands a true icon, the Mercado Pino Suarez. Established in 1899, this historic market, originally named Mercado Manuel Romero Rubio, was later named in honor of Jose Maria Pino Suarez, Mexico's vice president who was tragically assassinated in 1913. Designed by architect Alejandro Lobe Guzman, the market's structure showcases the Art Nouveau style, utilizing iron and steel techniques reminiscent of those used in the Eiffel Tower. Step inside and you're greeted by a symphony of sights, sounds, and aromas. Vendors proudly display arrays of fresh produce, spices, handcrafted goods, and traditional Mexican delicacies. The market isn't just a place to shop, it's a living museum of Mazatlan's rich cultural tapestry. You'll encounter generations of families who've made this market their livelihood, each stall telling its own story. To save our legs about 15 to 20 minutes of walking time and make sure we're back in time for our excursion, we decided to take a taxi back to the port for $10 US. After exploring on foot, we shifted gears, literally, and joined a guided city tour aboard a Polaris Rhino ATV.
Yes, ma'am. I'm picking up windows, giving tickets, and giving you ID. All of this stuff.
Now we're with our tour guide, and we're just basically coming right back where we just left. But we had to meet him back at the ship.
1, 2. Try to keep a space like this between each vehicle, 2 meters, okay? So in order that you have to stop, the guy behind you knows scratch you, okay? And respect the traffic lights. Green is go, yellow, slow down. Yes, very good. Slow down to red, and red, stop, full stop. What happens if half of the group is in the red light? Don't worry. By radio, hey, Carlos, we have 2 cars. We have 2 cars in the red light. Slow down, park. Okay, so I'm gonna go slow, you catch me, or I'm gonna pull over to the right side, and until everybody's back again in a caravan, we're gonna follow, we're gonna continue, okay?
This one right here that he's pointing at.
Put carton, take it off, or leave it.
Oh,
Yeah,
Remove it, you can put it back.
we're ready to go.
you don't want your phone? I'm just holding your phone?
I'm gonna go fast.
Not off-roading, but cruising the open streets, weaving through neighborhoods and coastal roads with the wind on our faces and a whole new perspective on the city. Our guide led us through the heart of Mazatlan and up into the hills, where every turn gave way to sweeping views of the Pacific and the layered beauty of old and new blending together. We weren't just sightseeing, we were immersed. From the roar of the engine to the stillness of a cliffside lookout, this tour gave us a view of Mazatlan you can't get on foot, and a respect for how much this city has to offer beyond the brochure. From colonial streets to cliffside streets, from quiet plazas to the hum of the road, Mazatlan revealed itself in layers, alive with culture, color, and unforgettable views.
We get 10. I don't know where they are taking us.
You need to watch them, okay? But I'm gonna go with you, but they don't stop. You need to watch another time, okay? We're gonna go to the cathedral because they close at 2 o'clock. Yes, that's going to be before, right? Okay? If you want to go bathroom, let me know. We can go to the bathroom on that area, and then we come back here again to continue to the tour. Right?
Okay.
All right. Let's go.
It's kind of funny that we're going to go back to some of the places we went, like the cathedral, but we're very glad that we actually walked down here earlier because there's so many things that we would not have seen. We wouldn't have talked to those two other guys. We wouldn't have stopped at the real estate office. We wouldn't have seen the Aztecs playing.
When Mazatlan first started, that was all one house, and that was all one house. So it was very rich people that started it with gold and silver mining.
That one. It's a history of the family Diaz.
The white one?
The one with the cone. That's the only one. There was some drawings before, like that one. Yeah. And they buy and they fix it. A lot of money to fix. I will show you now the old houses here, 1800th century. This one needs a lot of maintenance, of course, very old, but some of them very newly.
That is a parking garage up there. We're going to see the seals? No, we're going to see art. You want to drive? No? Right now we're stopped. They're checking to see if there's some cliff divers over here.
Hey guys, first of all, welcome right here to Mazatlan. I'm one of the cliff divers. Me and my brothers, we're always looking for a bigger wave, a bigger cliff to jump at. This is one of the cliffs we jumped from. This is a 50-foot cliff drop, 5 feet of water. It's extremely shallow. This is why we have to jump from the corner of the white railing over the rocks, but we have to hit the waves when we're moving in so that we don't touch the rocks under. Look, with our head. And you might be wondering, like, why in the hell do you do this?
Loco?
We do this for the money, for the cash. Nobody pays us, no government help. So we can find it in your hearts. That's up after my brother jumps off the cliff. Please, whatever you guys want to donate, I'm gonna give him the go right now. Don't miss him. Tony! There he goes, guys.
We were really enjoying this excursion. It gave us a chance to see so many different parts of Mazatlan in such a short amount of time. Notice the monument honoring the Beatles, inspired by their iconic Abbey Road album cover, reminiscent of the famous photograph. This monument was established in December of 2021 to honor the legendary British band and to enhance the city's appeal to international tourists.
Do you know the 3 islands? The names? No. Bird Island, Deer Island, and Goat Island.
Goat?
Yes. Deer Island, Bird Island, Goat Island. And those islands, have you seen any resort? No. They are protected by the government. It's a federal protection. They want to keep it natural as sanctuaries. Sanctuaries for birds, sanctuaries for sea turtles, whales, dolphins, birds, iguanas, raccoons, quarimundis, deers. There's so many wildlife living in those islands. And the biologists, they want to keep those islands for the sanctuaries, for reproduction, for conservation, and hopefully we can have those islands like that for the next generations because it's important.
They give you the cardboard to put on your seat. So when you get out, your seat won't be hot when you get back.
Don't burn your arse.
Ah, your arse get really hot. What do you, hey, you think my arse is hot? Would you check?
It is hot.
You think it's hot? I thought we were, at the end of our tour was going to be like alcohol, tequila tasting, not drugs.
We have some tequila reposado, cold. You can have some shots. All right. And they are jewelers and They're gonna give you the best prices.
Kind of funny that they bring us to a jewelry store for our samples of Pacifico beer and tequila. But you know what? They were not once pushy at all.
No.
Nice. The two Mexicanos in Mazatlan.
Okay.
There you go, señorita.
Thank you.
Bueno.
Now
Check it
that's
out, too.
service.
That was the best service you ever had, huh?
No kidding.
A mango margarita.
That's good. Refreshing.
What's the name of this place? Margaritas.
Chips and salsa.
Thank you.
The green is spicy sauce.
Oh,
Enjoy.
thank you.
That's pretty good. We are both so tired. All right.
Totally burnt.
Yeah. So we would definitely highly recommend the excursion, the Rhino excursion that we took right here off the
On the
ship.
ATVs.
We just went down the excursion desk downstairs, and I think it was on deck 5, right across from the guest services. And it was a little pricey, but
It was $324 for
Two
the
people.
vehicle, which the vehicle holds
that's
two
right.
people.
it holds
So-
4. There's a back seat also.
I know, but I think they limit it to 2 people.
Oh, I did
Even
not know
though
that.
there's 4 seats, they limit it to 2 people. So
Yeah.
basically, it's 100. I don't know,
Yeah, we had
50 some per person.
Yeah, except we had 2 $25 onboard credits, so we used that. So we applied $50 to it, brought it down a little bit. But anyway, we just wanted to tell you we'd highly recommend doing that.
This probably, for me, I'm thinking is the best excursion we have done to date,
To date.
as far as a tour.
And she wasn't even driving.
No, yeah.
And she did one of these.
It was just the tour guides were very good, and it was just a fun excursion, and it had a lot of history, and I don't know, it just
It's good.
it was good. It was better than just a tour
Yeah.
in a taxi or a bus, so that's what made it fun.
Yeah, but we would highly recommend what we did at the beginning and just follow the blue line all the way down to the old historic district. That's
Self-walking tour.
worth it in itself. very much. Well, worth it. You're not paying anything to go down there if you do it yourself, but you're paying it with your calves if you're wearing flip-flops the entire time.
Your feet. Wow.
But yeah, very good experience.
So we're ready to get showers and go eat. Phew.
And don't forget, we're also travel agents. If you'd like to join us on one of our exciting upcoming group cruises at a special discounted rate, be sure to join our membership right here on the channel to get first access to those trips and other exclusive perks. But first, make sure you're subscribed and you've clicked the bell and selected all notifications so you don't miss a thing.
See you next week.